terrific hockey night is ahead. Tonight's game is sponsored by Honda.
He'll check Mike Emmerich as the game nears its start. The teams are ready, and so are we. Mike Modano's a good face-off man, ready for Boston. Monahan's his opposite number for Calgary. Outstanding play. Puck control by Kane. In their own end, moving along. Still has possession through center ice. Oh, that's good. Right from the slot. Oh, what a move. Pitching this one to Mike Modano. And now it's directed to Lucic. Shoots. Oh, what a grab. He does his best to get out of the way, but he can't get out of the way now. We're throwing it down to Ray Ferraro.
Boston's offense is really consistent, and they're a real solid team. They score goals at a pretty good clip because they get different people into the rush as often as possible, and when they do cycle it, they hold on to it very well.
Save! He's got it frozen. Not easy. Over 3 minutes played here in the first. Still scoreless. Solid, clean win. Puck collected by McDonough. Karam pass to Clark. Moves up the wing. Brilliant lift to Kessel. Sets up Shaw. Enormous collision.
You got to keep your head up there.
Heads on to the corner. Oh, look at this. Marvelous save. No time on that one.
The goalie makes himself look big.
Good clean win. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. And gathered in by David Backes. Score!
When you're in the low slot and a puck's on the backhand, you got to react quickly.
Edzo, this has to be frustrating. You're in front of the puck, you feel it hit you, and you assume it's in front of you somewhere. However, this one's in the back of the net.
Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? It's a 3-on-2. How will they defend this? Another solid glove save.
And by number 33, Zdeno Chara. Time of the goal, 5 minutes, 17 seconds.
Calgary has prevailed on another face-off. Trying to go to Hansel. Bounced off the boards to Glenn Cross. What a move! That is defense. Terrific open ice hit. The defense can rest. Good intercept. The pass is off the mark. What a chance that would have been. My, what a hit. Calgary's recoiling in the defensive zone. Loose puck taken and neutralized by Chara. Shooting. Oh, he got that. Spiked down. The puck is fielded now by Daniel Sedin. Picks it up in his own end. Calgary's in their own end, setting things up. Snapping a pass to Hansel. Looking to Chara. Up the wing with it now. Drilled into the turnbuckle. Hope he's okay there.
Boy, that's a dangerous play.
To Hornquist. Laid on to Murray. Moving it to Hornquist. Hard work for possession. Scrum over, puck kicked by Hornquist. Boston's trying to work it hard along the boards. Back in his defensive end to get it. Moved up the side by Mike Modano. Keeps it going back behind the net. Looks ahead to start something. In their own end, making progress. And possession now on the pickup by Lucic. Blocked that. And the loose puck picked up in his own end by Saw. A shot. Save. Kicked out of the scrum. to Hansel. To Boychuk. Turn from one teammate to another. Outstanding save. What magic even to get there and get the shot off.
Terrific stop from right in front of the net, but you got to find a way to put the puck in the net.
Calgary's carrying on at center ice. Puck collected back behind the net by Larson. Pitching it to Pavelski. That's a good solid hit. He'll feel that one. Pass attempt to Hansel. Grab. Great chance ahead. Perfect tip by the stick. The Flames in their own end, ready in attack.
In the first period.
Inside the final minute of play. Not much time left in this period as possession is gained by Bufflin. Head up as he carries it in the defensive zone. Boston's in possession in neutral ice. He's got a chance. Wrist shot. First period is over. The coaches will have something to say to both shooters and goaltenders. Boston's got the only goal in this one thus far. Let's check out the shots on goal in that opening period. 6 for Boston and 3 for the Flames. Boston's 1-goal lead came on this play. We want to show it to you one more time as we go to break.
In the concourse in the lower seating level.
Second period about to begin here. Let's take a look back at the first. What stuck out for you?
Calgary's lucky to still be in this game after the first period. They had turnover after turnover. I'm sure the coaches addressed that problem in the intermission.
Terrific handoff. Pointed to Boychuk. Terrific glove save. And he holds on. Boston's got a defensive zone win. And possession reestablished by Saad. Back near the blue line to Giordano. Shot. Outstanding save. Difficult opportunity.
You don't get many better opportunities than that. Great saves.
Forks it to Monahan. Elects not to shoot. Boston's in their own end and carrying it on. Good distance on that one to Mike Modano. Gets on by. Wonderful save. Oh, what a hit. I hope he's okay.
That's a dangerous hit.
And the end result of what's happened is this. The gloves are down.
It's not about winning or losing the fight. It's about showing up. And he did in a big way.
A big roundhouse and the decision.
Too much too soon there. That was a huge punch.
Boston's got a little bit of swagger going now. Their man's won the fight. The crowd is ecstatic.
Over 3 minutes have passed. It's a 1-0 game. Boston's got another win.
5-minute major for fighting.
Possession now on the pickup. Score!
Pavelski's body position was key to be able to snap this one home.
Rath's not able to shut down the low stick side. This beats him on the pad.
Boston's built a 2-0 lead, and the sky's the limit the way they've been playing. A face-off win. Let's see what develops. And possession snapped up by Wendell Clark. Pass cut. The Flames continue on in their own end. Through center ice, he'll continue. Puck is picked up by Phil Kessel. To Wendell Clark. Lets it fly. Score! 3 straight goals. Boston's built a 3-0 lead in this game, and they've had the puck almost the entire time. Neutralized face-off win. picks it up in his own end. Puck is thrown to Verbata. Boston's in their own end, lugging it along. Picked up in the attacking zone. The loose puck taken by David Backes. Wonderful, outstanding save. Just on reputation, you can smell a goal there. Terrific challenge, outstanding save.
With this puck being so close to net, this is all a reactionary save.
The Flames in possession as they travel in their own end. Chip to Hansel. Slid to Verbata. Many yards gained to Glencross. Rister! They score! They only trail by a pair.
Glencross knew he was in a prime scoring area, so he went to the wrist shot and scored.
The Flames are trying to fight their way back into this game. They trail now only by 2 here in the second. Solid win at center ice. Now what? Back in his defensive end to get it. The Flames starting back in their own end. Could this be icing? And it will be, based on the defense arriving first. A little over the 10-minute mark of the second. A wise, nearsighted, balding man once said a 3-goal lead is the worst there is. Well, now it's only 2, but the heat's not off. Corralled by Chara. And he's hammered. Outstanding point-blank save.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area.
Hurdle's banged up here as he works his way back to the bench. I can see the trainer working his way down to his end.
Kick save. Outstanding. Calgary's got it in their own end. Directing that one to Madano. Looking from the blue line. Puck is seized by Madano. This scrum will end soon. Strong play. Good reach. On the Yager. He goes back into his own end. Right-winged to Van Riemsdyk. The Flames control the play in their own end. Gets around him here. Out in the slot. Scooped up by Van Riemsdyk. Pass off the woodwork to Letang. Has that point pass as well. Lets it go. Turned away.
Incredible nonstop action, Doc. Now we got a face-off.
Let's check in at ice level with Ray.
Hurdle's injury's a big one for them. They're losing one of their top scoring forwards. They'll have to patch around that hole sometime.
Boston's got a face-off win. In the defensive zone, still on the move. Boston's moving the puck through center ice. What a hit!
Well, he thought he was going to escape there. He got knocked on his backside pretty solidly.
Passes to the slot. Didn't get through. Passing one off now to Monahan. He banks a pass ahead to Chara. Long pass up the middle. Great glove grab. Possession taken up by Ekman-Larsson. Pitching this one to Saad. And now it's directed to Monahan. Gloved. Able to get that one in close quarters from his goaltender. Almost taken away. Trying to go to Pavelski. Boston's on the move, hoping to wheel it up the wing. Save. Keeps it going in their own end. Snapping a pass to Verbata. Looks ahead to start something. Looking to Clark. Held up against the boards. Oh, that one hit someone on the way. 2 periods have been played. They've worked pretty hard at it, and they get a well-deserved rest. Third period coming up shortly. A look at the shots on goal through 2. 12 for Calgary and 11 for Boston.
Everything old is new again. If you wear
Calgary's hanging into this game largely on the strength of the man between the pipes. Here is just one of his many saves in that period. We'll be right back. We are entering the third period. Based on the first 2, what are you expecting to happen?
The Flames are down as we get ready to start the third period. From my vantage point, Doc, they're lucky to still be in this game. They've turned the puck over way too many times.
These two teams have played hard through two, and we begin period 3. Boston's got a minor penalty for high sticking here.
You carry your stick around like that more times than not, you're going to end up in the box.
And so begins power play number 1. Let's see if it's power play goal number 1. Calgary's quick on the draw. Good centering pass to the slot. Slides it to the point to Chara. Lugged along the line. Let's go, Arister. Wonderful save with a pad. Picked up by the defense. Still no shot. What control. Big save. Save. Boston setting things up in their own end. And the penalty killers come up big again. It's cleared. Propelled to O'Reilly. Still on the move through center. Gets by. A shot. They score. A power play goal. And it's a biggie.
When in doubt, go to the backhand.
Edzo, I got a good look at this one. He's in the butterfly. It looks from my position like he's got the entire net covered. Obviously, there's a little bit open.
The Flames with a win at center. Ahead on that left wing to Kane. Pointed to Ekman-Larsson. Oh, what a glove he's got there. Boston's in their own end, continuing on. Score! And this one is tied.
A bad read by the defensive player, Eddie, helps the shooter out on this play. Once he gets beaten, there's no one between him and the goaltender, and the goalie just can't do anything about it.
Boston's got another face-off win. Forcing attention in deep. And the loose puck brought in by Krejci. Ooh, what a break. Shot hit the man. Trying to get something generated up the wing. Got on by with that one. Boston setting things up in the defensive zone. Loose puck gathered by Daniel Sedin. Oh, what a play. And possession snapped up by Saab. Boston's accelerating ahead through the neutral zone. Possession taken over by Daniel Sedin. Now the puck rounded up by Ekman-Larsson. Offside is called. Somebody got over anxious there. A little over 7 minutes have passed here in the third. Boston's coaching staff had a plan for the third period, but that's vaporized now. This game is tied. The Flames through the neutral zone setting things up. He could start some danger here. Shoots. Possession seized by Wendell Clark. He got in. He drives toward the slot. Good, solid poke check there. Turned on net. He got his glove on that one. Possession reestablished by Wendell Clark. The Flames have it in the defensive zone. Out of their own end and still with it. Pass attempt to Glenn Cross. The puck is free, now taken up by Joe Pavelski. Gets on by. Thrown to the slot. Just couldn't find the target.
Right idea, but he just missed the net.
Boston's got possession in the defensive zone. Gathered in by Voynov. Laid on to Hayes. Takes it on the wing. Missed it wide. On through the corner. Blockered away. Terrific interception. Moving it to Neely. Chip to Mike Modano. Shoots. Got it all.
Oh, that puck just hit his glove.
And he'll cover. Boston's got it. To Verbata. That's the way to make them pay.
Could go left, could go right. He picked the wrong way. That's a big hit, boys.
Calgary's lugging it along in their own end. And he sends it back into the opposite corner. Pitching it to Backus. Huge hit. Possession's gone. Picks it up in his own end. The Flames in possession as they travel through center ice. Shooting. Brilliant save by Rask.
Rask's position was key on that outstanding stop.
Puck is thrown to Hartnell. Thrown in. Puck settled down by Dustin Byfuglien. Directing that one to Daniel Sedin. It's a 3-on-2 as they move in. Passing one off now to Kane. Shoots. Oh, a save. Forcing the goalie to... Oh, what a pad save. Pitching this one to Hornquist. We are in the last minute. Puck picked up in the corner by Hornquist. Now it's directed to Kane. Nice move to shake on through. Hornquist's got it on his stick, trying to clear. What a tremendous bit of anticipation there. Play can continue because it didn't come out. Boston's organizing things back in the defensive zone. Right off the left wing, it comes on through right on his stick. Taken on by Kessel. Great stick there. Two sticks together, they cancel. Slid to Van Riemsdyk. Calgary's in their own end and in possession. Puck corralled in the neutral zone by Pavelski. Moving well with it through the neutral zone, right near the line. The Flames in their own end, controlling play now. Big drive. What a save by Rask.
Oh, that was a reactionary save.
As a safety issue and courtesy to you, our fellow fans, please keep the aisles clear during gameplay. Wait for a break in the action to leave or return to your seat.
Kane's goal has forced overtime. Pretty impressive, but it'll be the second most important when this game ends. Intermission is next. We have begun sudden death overtime on a long evening, and fatigue will be a factor eventually. But lots of energy now. Boston's in possession as they travel in their own end. And they've got a 3-on-2 here. Skate kick out of the scrum. And the possession once again in the defensive zone by Ekman-Larsson. That puck still on his stick at center ice. Moves to the corner. Oh, and it's a penalty coming. A penalty has been called at a critical point in the game, and the power play unit comes out.
As you see the player facing the boards, you cannot make contact with that player while he has no chance to protect himself. 2 minutes for boarding.
It is a rare power play that is a 4 against 3, but that's what we have right now, and it begins. They won it. Now what can they do? Passed one right between the circles. Taken to the corner by Kane. Boston starting back in their own end. To McDonough. Oh, what a hit. That slowed things down.
The fans along the glass gotta love that hit.
It's a 2-on-2. Might be an opportunity here. Great job slipping on by. On to O'Reilly. Ooh, that one accidentally blocked. Trying to go to Backus. Look at this. Oh, that's a great save by Rask.
That's a prime scoring area. What a save.
Loose puck captured by Voynov. Boston setting things up in their own end. Propelled to Murray. Right in front. No team worth its name is going to let that go. One into another. Two guys together with force. Big force.
His brain bucket, Doc, came flying off after taking that big hit.
He's held to the glass. Clock bleeding down on the power play. The Flames, through the neutral zone, continue with possession. Breakaway! Masterful save. Stoned him cold. He usually scores on those.
Beautiful stop.
Boston's power play is over. He's in, but not free yet. Score! And the overtime is finished. The horn signals the end of the game. Boston's come up big here tonight in OT.
Their experience really allowed them to get this victory.